Handbags, looks are high street finds. Pre-loved treasures with stories behind. Swap a tote for joy or a crossbody for peace, and remind ourselves that wonder's free. Cause Jolie loves it, the cozy and the kind. Handbags, planners, comfort for the mind. We're scribbling hope in notebooks lined. We can dream a life that's gentle by design. Right here, right now, we're doing fine. Jolie loves it, oh she loves it. Oh, zipper pockets and buttery leather. Canvas carry-alls ready for any weather. Notebook, open plans, gentle, not severe. Big dreams sketched out for a kinder year. Strange time swirling with too much noise, but we choose joy like a favorite toy. Handbag hideaway, settle in and stay. We'll swap stories till worries drift away. 'Cause Jolie loves it, the cozy and the kind. Handbags, planners, comfort for the mind. We're scribbling hope in notebooks lined. We can dream a life that's gentle by design. Right here, right now, we're doing fine. Jolie loves it, oh she loves. If the world goes sideways, as it sometimes might, we'll breathe deep, stay kind, and keep the candles bright. Keep your passport handy, fill the kettle with care. Make a friend of your neighbor, safety grows when we share. Keep a small backpack, snacks, meds, and a list, and never lose your smile or your wish for a world that's warm, safe, and fair. Remember, we're stronger together, we're always there. Jolie loves it, 'cause Jolie loves it, cozy and the kind. Handbags, planners, comfort for the mind. We're scripting hope one page at a time. Life can sparkle even when headlines grind. With love and laughter stitched in every line. Jolie loves it, oh we love it too. Strange days may come, but we'll rise above it. Holding tight to all the things that make us feel. Jolie loves it, oh we love it too.
Hi AB, hi Dawn, hi Jennifer, hi everybody. Welcome. Tonight's bag isn't just a dream bag. It's a bag that taught me one of my biggest lessons as a handbag collector. Let me get this comment off the screen and look at your comments. So I wanted, what happened is I had two webcams, okay? But one of them I bought, it was my fault. I bought it for $9 off of Amazon, and it worked for exactly one live stream. And then it just made all these really pretty colors on the screen, and then the lights went out. So that did not work out for me. Now, when I first saw this bag, it was when I was considering getting a Speedy, a new one, you know, for the first time. And to tell you the truth, I'm going to move this around so you know I'm here. Anyway, I was trying to explain why I don't have a picture of myself, because I only have one webcam, so I had to move it. And my phone won't work because I'm uploading at 720p until I get 1,000 subscribers, and then I think I can go live then with my phone. Anyway, I can't believe you're awake, Dawn, by the way. Welcome in. But you know what? Everybody, I think, has the same reserves about Louis Vuitton Speedies, and that is that it's that vachetta, right? I mean, I love it now, but man, I was scared of it, to buy something new and watch it just, you know, go away. And I just loved these colors, minus this one. I can't say that I like this right here. And they're also, this is called the Maroon, and there was a sister to it that all of the handles and the tags on the side and stuff were all made in this color here, which I'm assuming they call flamingo, because that's what they called it. But anyway, from a distance, I think this bag isn't as cool as it is up close, which is why I wanted to show it so up close. From a distance, this just looks kind of silly. I mean, what the hell? And it's only on one side. But it's actually two pieces. This is an inlaid piece of leather, even though it just looks like one. And then these little details that I forget about. It has these black spikes coming out of here, which is kind of cool. And it has a key keeper, which a lot of the regular Speedies don't, which I thought was cool. And the keys are in there, but it's so damn stiff because I don't open and close it. But yeah, they're still in there. I've had this bag since 2015, but I sold it. I bought it and then I sold it. And that was one of the biggest regrets I ever had. Oh my goodness. I miss this bag so much. I'm in it right now, as a matter of fact. And the inside is this color. Like if I was going to order a Speedy, I would probably order this interior color if they offered it, which they don't. But you see the turquoise down in there? That is from a place on Etsy called 47th Heaven. And I don't know if they're still around or not. I have no idea because this was a long time ago. It's my 2015 bag. Still in great shape. Yes, I do use it. I love it. Hi, Grace. Oh, hi, Rachel. Morella. I got to look up every now and then and read. And let's see if it's showing any wear yet. I haven't really looked. Well, there's one corner. Yeah, it's got some rub on there. You can see a little rub. It's just getting up there. I can't believe this bag's going to be. Oh my gosh, it's already 10 years old. It's going on 11. But this after 11, and this is all tucked in there, but after 11 years of use, and yeah, it's just my favorite Speedy. Well, I can say that, but that changes all the time. Focus camera. Okay, let me get this out of the way. But anyway, this is the bag that I'm putting in my junk journal tonight. I have no idea how. I haven't even thought about it. I've kind of tried to think about it. But let's grab the junk journal, which I'm using a Louis Vuitton for, which I think is funny. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see. We'll go through this real quick. We're only a couple pages in because I'm just getting started on this journey. I hope that people are doing it too, because okay, that's thunder. I don't know if you can hear it. It's storming like crazy here. Anyway, what this is doing for me is making final decisions on curating my bag collection. It's really that deep. I cannot wait for mine to patina, though. Both bags I purchased with New Vachetta were last year. I would love to see how they look after a year and how much you've used them, if you know. Because I do love patina. But so the first bag that we did, as you know, was the Chanel medium flap, which I decided not to sell. And something really ironic is the picture that I decided to use was from Catwalk City. That's her bag that she was talking about in a video, and I snapped a picture, and that's what I used for my picture in here. And she has it for sale now, or she's already sold it. She put it up for sale like right after I did this, but yeah. And then I decided I don't need the Chanel medium flap because I already have a Chanel bag, and I replaced it with a with a Coach quilted tabby. It holds its place. I think it holds its place well. Thank you, Don, so much for selling that to me. It was really a piece of my collection that I really wanted and needed it well, I needed. Do we need any of these? No, not really. But yeah. So the next bag was my Chanel Walk, which I attempted to draw, which kind of looks like a Chanel Walk. It's the purple Chanel Walk. And that's the only 2 bags I have in here so far. So I have a lot of bags to get through. And I'm doing only 1 bag a week, so everybody has time to catch up and do their own journal in your own notebook, whatever you want to use to catch up. But I'm going to get this out of the way. And I was thinking I wanted to try to do some watercolors, but I'm not very good at watercolors. So I thought maybe I would just even try to mix some colors. I don't know. What I'm doing is I'm going to the back. Oh, there's a wish list. Anyway, I'm going to the back of this book because I didn't finish it. This is my 2015 March. I'm going to use one of these pages. I just committed a mortal sin. I apologize. I ripped a page out of the Hobonichi. Should we leave it upside down or right side up? Let's see. Ladies, I don't know what to do. Okay. You should have some idea when you do a video like this. But I just gathered a bunch of stuff around because it's just like, you know, it's playtime. So anyway, the totem completely changed. If you see, I've been saying that I'm gonna sell bags for like a long time, but you notice that I don't put any up for sale. Man, I have to make sure now because I'm gonna try this. I've never done it before. I didn't bring the stamp pad over because it's all black. I have black and yellow stamp pads. That's not cool. Doesn't look like it's going on there. Maybe it is. But yeah, it really changed like my feeling about it, about selling, because I'm afraid that I'll do it right side up. I'll do it so this side sticks out. All right. Might as well put it in the middle. The T came out. The T came out. All right. I need that one again. Yeah, it really made me realize that I need to be absolutely, I mean, I bought the bag for a reason, not just this one, but every bag that I bought. And so it's even hard for me to get rid of bags that I don't use. So I know kind of where Jackie's coming from with that, because it's like, well, I'm going to try to spell totem here. I don't know. First of all, I don't know what to ask. It's all research, you know. Some people could just throw bags up and sell them. But then I got to worry about shipping them and all of that. And Dawn knows about me and shipping. I've been telling her I'm going to send her a box for what, 2 months? Just kidding. If I sell a bag, I get it out right away. But yeah. So at some point, I convinced myself that selling the totem was a good idea. So, and I probably bought 2 bags with it. I know that over the course of Speedies, I know that I have owned a 35, not bandolier. I sold that one. It was a time during a hurricane. The bag got lost. I had refunded the money. Then the bag showed up at the person's house and they did not pay me. So I lost everything, including the bag. So there's your first lesson in selling. Anyway, yeah. So has anybody ever had anything like that happen? You lose the bag and the money? That happened to me. He did pay me. He paid me $25. $25 is what I ended up getting back. And of course that paid for shipping. That's about it. But he got the bag for free. My fault. I should have never refunded the money. I don't know what this sticker is, but it's going on here. Yeah, so I remembered his name for years. And I warned people about him for years. And now it's faded out of my memory, which is good. Maybe I don't need to remember that anymore. But anyway, I wonder if I can come up with that pink color. I don't know how to mix colors. I have colors over here. But yeah, so I lost that bag. And let's see. I had that one. And I took that on a job interview at some point. How do you add pink? How do you make it pink? I don't know. And so I'm a little shy on selling because stuff like that. But anyway, everything else was fine with selling. This is supposed to be flamingo, but that's not coming out very well. Then I have owned like the Azure, which I want right now. I originally owned a 30 regular. It was a 2017. It was in pretty good shape. I carried that for a while. I really liked it. I sold that one. And I think around the time that I got rid of my totem, I know I had the damier bean. I had that in a 25 bandolier, and that one went all over Germany with me, and that's where I bought my key pouch. And then I sold it, and I got a 30 bandolier in damier bean. Never used it. Sold it. Went back into the 25. And at some point, I know I had all three of the colors because I have a picture of them on my step stool in a house that we lived in for 16 years. But that was 6 years ago now when I was there in that house. And it was sometime in that house that I had. Now we need some blue. I think this blue and this purple match it. But I don't know what to do. This is not going to be very artistic because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's see if that stuff will smear with water. I've never tried that. Anyway, yeah, so, and I don't remember why I sold. I think I was afraid of color transfer because I was wearing crossbodies then, and I kind of stopped wearing crossbodies. But then I was wearing crossbodies, and I was afraid of color transfer because blue jeans. I think that's why I got rid of it. And I'm not sure. I mean, I would love to have it back, but I don't need a bandolier in it. I just want a top handle. And maybe a 30, I think. So that's on my wish list. That's one of my Speedies that's still on my wish list. And I don't have any Speedies in Empreinte. So that's another one. I never got one. They don't make them anymore. Now they're making all these other Speedies, but they're just certain ones that what kind of, is anybody here a big Speedy fan like I am? Oh, it has an E on the end of it? Well, that's French. It's totem. Sorry. It looks like it has a Native American look to it. And, okay, I'll add an E for Louis, but whatever. I just love them because they hold everything you want them to hold. And I have a 35. It's in monogram too. I have 2 monogram Speedies. Ridiculous. No, I have 3 monogram Speedies. I have a 1990, and then I have 2 bandoliers. One's a 25 and one's a 35. There. Well, we're just going to write that in here. We were corrected by Dawn. Okay. What else can we put on this page? This is so ugly. Yeah. Well, the great thing about the bandoliers is it does come with the triple strap, unless you get the epi, which I got an epi, and I ended up, when I get to that bag and put it in this book, I'll show you where I punched my own hole in the darn thing. I don't know what I'm doing, ladies. I'm just talking and putting ink on here. Okay, anyway. There's actually an accent on there, but well, you're the accent now. You're the accent. Dawn is the accent. I'm just playing because all my formal training in art I never had. My most formal, the last time I remember art class was middle school, but we didn't really do art. We carved things out of wood, etc. Oh, this is really bad. This is gonna be an ugly page. Anyway, we have to write on it that we own it. And I love it. It's one of my favorite bags. Gosh, that's pretty. Such a bad art job for like one of my, favorite bags of all time. And I wanted it back so badly when it was gone. It was awful. We're just gonna let this dry. It's going everywhere. Anyway, does anybody know how to watercolor? And they can teach me. But I didn't want it back because it was rare or because it was valuable or because suddenly everybody wanted it because they didn't. There were so few videos on the totem. I was like, nobody likes this bag, which is fine with me because I love it. And but anyway, when I sold it and I had the money from the sale, I just wasn't thinking about yeah, this is awful. Yoda needs to give me some lessons. This is just, you know what? I don't even know if I'm going to keep this. Let's see. Let's do another one. This is awful. I'm tearing up this old cousin. It's just a cousin from 2025. That's just garbage. Let's see. We'll put this on the floor to dry over there. Okay. We'll just forget about that one. I don't like it. We could try to draw a totem pole. All right, totem. I don't know what to do. Anyway. So I got that bag back, and the experience taught me that when I'm evaluating my collection, just because a bag can be sold doesn't mean it should be sold. Let's just do that. Just because a bag can be sold doesn't mean It should be sold. All you people with great handwriting, I apologize. I am just playing. And I want to put totem on here, but and I believe that's what Dawn meant, but I'm not sure. So now, you know, when I want to get rid of a bag, or I'm usually when I'm looking to sell a bag, it's because I'm wanting to buy a different one. This is too dark. That's usually what I want. That's usually what I'm doing. I don't know about you. Oh, it goes here? There you go. Oh, we'll put this one. And then put there. I have some stickers laying here from when I was setting up my, let's see. This guy like has a bar going through his face. That's attractive. Okay. Let's do the, no, it's too big. Let's see. Do the jarred seahorse. Not very, no, it's not going to fit. That's okay. We can cut it off later. Anyway. Yeah, so I hope you weren't looking for some art tonight because it ain't happening. So now, of course, when I'm asking myself, you know, should I sell something? I ask myself, do I generally enjoy carrying the bag? Because if I do, then that's one reason. Does the bag make me happy? Well, if it does, then I should keep it, right? I think what I'll do is find a picture of it and print it off and put it down here. And am I selling my bag for a reason or just because I'm restless and I want something new? And I'm thinking that maybe that will get me to that next bag. I hope that makes sense. And 6 months from now, am I going to hate the fact that I got rid of it? And this is one of those bags that I will hype up every time because I just love it. I'm going to put... Dawn, you'll have to tell me how they pronounce it in at Louis in France. I don't have anything that looks like totem. So we'll just put anything down here. But yeah. So anyway, as it turns out, buying a replacement bag for a bag that you already owned is a surprisingly expensive life lesson. I think I paid more for it the second time, of course, because it was no longer at Louis. One of the bags I gave away that I regretted is one made using kimono fabric. I almost sold my original Dior saddlebag. So glad that I still, oh yeah, that one went in and out. That one really did. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah. I haven't seen any bags, but it's been years since I've been to the pavilion. I've never been to Japan, but the pavilion at Epcot has some lovely silk stuff. So yeah, I should have come up with some sort of concept for tonight. All I know is that I wanted to try to watercolor, but Yeah, needed a plan for that. Anyway, so the moral of my story tonight is that the resale market was kind enough to charge me some tuition for my education in buying a bag, selling it, and when I get back. See if I can find some stickers. I still have Care Bears sitting over here, but I don't want those. Oh, there's a little pile. One thing about this journal is it isn't just about dream bags. It's about all the stories that go along. Yeah. I've been to Canada. I've been to England. I haven't been to, do they have China? I know they have Japan. I've been to Mexico. But man, the Japan pavilion as a teenager was always my favorite. I would go there and get stationery and doll. I had a doll from there and all kinds of stuff from there. I also had a bag made from fish skin. It was artisan made. Wasn't the best, but I should have kept it. Laugh out loud. It seems that I hold these artisan bags dearer to me than the large. That makes sense. Yeah, because sometimes you even get one of a kind. And I'm never, this is a bag that I'll carry forever and ever. I don't want to get rid of it. Grace says, at the moment, I'm thinking of selling a small Louis Vuitton shoulder bag. It's black, but I have the blue, but I don't know if I'll be sad when I don't have it anymore. Well, my dumb advice would be pack it away for a while. Try to forget you have it. Put it in the back of the closet or whatever. This looks like a sewing basket. And then, you know, you start missing it, you'll know. You'll have your answer. I need to do that with some of mine. Now I'm just sticking stickers. I think these are from the Sticky Shop. Yeah. In my book, there'll be bags that I'll never buy, like that Chanel. And then there'll be bags that I will always dream about and never buy. And then there are bags that I actually made it into the collection. And yeah, this is not my best effort tonight. I need to come up with plans for, but I don't really want to worry about it. I just want to sit down and just start doing stuff on paper and hope that I come up with a page that's not absolutely ridiculous. That first one was awful, but I don't know what I was doing. This is just as bad, but you know, it's got bugs all over it. It really bugs me. Anyway, I hope that you guys are, you know, having a good conversation. And also, this is a good way to actually sit down and think about all your bags. Another thing is that it's making me use my bags. You notice the ones that I'm doing the pages on are bags that I'm currently carrying at that time. Though I did carry another bag last week and switched into this one. It was my Speedy 25 bandolier and monogram. Let's take more pictures. Mushrooms. Such an artist. Somebody else's art. It's easy. So I should have printed a picture of it. I could have tried to draw it, but I don't know. Let's see. What the totem told me is sometimes, what is this? It's a pencil. It's not about buying like the next great bag. It's sometimes just, this is really dark. It's is this a pencil? No, it's some kind of pen. Sometimes it's just about loving what you have. Yeah. Anyway, that's where the bag's gonna go. Shop your closets. I did not know you had a Speedy. That's interesting. Okay, now my best work. I agree. However, it is 11 o'clock at night. And it's been storming here. And my lovely, darling husband went out to the chicken coop to make sure that they all got in because it has been raining the whole time. And couldn't just go out and check, you know. It's been thundering, lightning, and just pouring. This will look better with the bag on it. We'll be fine. It's got to be some ugly pages too. I mean, look what I've done to the cover. The next great bag in my closet. The next great bag is in my closet. I know this, but I'm always checking out new ones. I know. But that's why I don't agree with if you don't wear it for X months, give it away. That's true. I mean, I loved the Rogue. And that thing sat there for 6 months. 6 months before I even took the paper off of it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what a bag from 2002 that was used. Did you use it a lot? Did you use your Speedy a lot? Hi, Dia. Yeah, I can't stop looking either. Wow, I really did that. A number on that. That's not even going to fit in there right. Well, welcome to my junk journal disaster. That's sticking way up. I'll just cut it. Doesn't have to be pretty. In fact, where are those little scissors? Anyway. Hi, Dia. Is your Speedy in good condition, Dawn? I can't remember. I can't imagine it's in bad condition. Yes, I still have it. Hi, Dia. Hi, Dia. Hi, Dia. I'll show you the live tomorrow. Dawn, what are we talking about tomorrow? We are talking about... I forgot. I'll think about it here in a minute. As soon as you remind me, I'll remember. Oh, great. I'd love to see that patina. Anyway, I'm actively hunting one bag, a vintage Chanel Diana in red lambskin, medium size. I'm going to Korea soon. I hope I find it. Good luck, Grace. Good luck. I hope you find it. Next time I'll probably do like a ransom note or something. Cut some letters out. I don't know. Tomorrow. Oh yeah, the luxury market. We were talking about the luxury market. Exactly, Grace. I just wore my MJ bag that I love and I bought it 2024, but I physically couldn't wear it until last year. My shoulder is stronger. Yep. That's why we don't just throw everything out right away. Hi, Dee Dee. Yeah, so the Speedy Totem is another one that I won't get rid of. I guess I'm first going to go through all of my bags that I know for a fact that are leaving my collection. I know we all have those. I wish that I knew what everybody's bags were. What's everybody's bag? Just one. What's one bag you know that there is no way you are ever going to get rid of? That would tell me a lot. I have to put a picture of the totem in here because none of this has anything to do with a totem. And just like last week at this time, I have absolutely no idea which bag I'm doing next. Okay, so Morella. I finally got to catch a live. Didn't go to grandson's game because of rain. Yeah, it's raining here too, even though we're across the Gulf of Mexico from one another. Okay, Morella, the Rogue Original from 2006. I've never touched it, so I don't know what it's like. I have mine, but I know mine's very stiff, and I don't know what the originals were like. Small Fendi tote in Zuka print. Cool. I don't have anything. Jackie, go to sleep. Hi, Jackie. What happened to your cat? Oh, who was it that had the cat thing? Was that Dee Dee? Yeah, that was Dee Dee, wasn't it? It's raining there. Is it raining all over the United States? 2016. Very rare. She has the lock and the key. Rained here all day. Where are you, Rachel? Hi, AB. Okay, so okay, of course it's not raining in Southern California. Great. We were thinking we were going to have fires. I know there are fires in other parts of the state because somebody's been talking about it. Was it Jennifer? I don't know who was talking about it. Okay, so Jackie's looking for one. So, yeah, I'd be interested to see what a 2016 looks like. Really, you guys have enough issues. She saw the vet. She's good now, and I'm better. Good. She got attacked, right, Dee Dee? Something attacked her. Okay, so Dawn, do you have any bags in your collection that you'll never ever get rid of? Jackie, you have too many to list. But if you could only keep one bag, Jackie, what would it be? Yeah. My mom told me that one of our dogs came home severely injured, but he was severely injured while we were all at school one day. She had to take him to the vet, and that was that. Oh, so she was missing for 4 days. My Neverfull, my Speedy, my Neon Away for sentimental reasons. Okay, that makes sense. Dunienberg tote with the American Duck sticker bag. Dior saddlebag. Yeah, that comes in and out of style all the time. I don't think it'll ever completely go away. I have a Neo too. That's another bag that is going up on my shelf behind me. That will be staying, so that will eventually go in here. I apologize for not having a better art plan tonight. I'm not an artist. That's why we're doing junk journaling. But I hope that you kind of see like why I'm doing it, because it makes me work through every single bag in my collection and decide what is going. What, the trifecta of what? I have to go back up and look. They are, I have the trifecta. Okay, first designer bag, that makes sense. Yes. Azor being a monogram, yes, I know. I need the Azor back. I've had it several times, and I really want an Azor back. I would probably trade my 25 bandolier for one. Oh, the Neon Away. Yeah. That bag would be good in all of the, yeah, that would be good to have all 3 different patterns in that one too. It's another fave. Of course, I changed it up a lot. I added different handles on it. So I'll have to do something to make this page prettier before I do next week's. I mean, I sat down and did this and then this, which isn't even as bad as what I threw on the floor. It's dry now. It's awful. Hey. Just do that. Junie Fuchsia. Ah. Coach Crystal Tabby. Chanel reissue belt bag Hubs gave me. MK memory bag for my mom. Oh, okay. That one's good. Okay. Emotions. Yes, memories. Like I will never get rid of certain things because of where and when I got them. Yeah. What what do you like? My wadded up one or what? Well, it is a junk journal, so even if I wad it up, I think I'm just going to add it in here because it would be wrong to not keep it. I mean, I did this embarrassment live on the internet, so, you know, we may as well keep it. Try and get it in here. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Kathy gets to come, and she's probably not working right now. I would never let go of my NASA rogue. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Good evening. Y'all are up late, except for those on the West Coast. Yeah, I like to do stuff in the middle of the night. For me, it starts at 11. But yeah, and I thought, well, and then there's also people who don't sleep very well, who might, you know, want to hang out for a bit, go into the chat, have a conversation. I mean, when we do lives on here, we're just bringing all the bag people together so they can chat. I had to go back. That's what I do. I give them to my mom and my sister so I can always get them back. That's good. I kind of feel that way in our little group that trades bags on here, which includes everybody in here. But it's like they're not gone forever. If, you know, we have this big pool of bags we can trade around if we really want to. This is ridiculous. Go in there. It's so good to see everybody, except for those who should be asleep. You didn't buy any bags today? Thank goodness. You don't need to buy any. You're going on vacation. I'll see you next month, either in Orlando or over here. Wait, I bought one from Robin, but that does not count because I buy it technically tomorrow. So you went a whole day without buying a bag. Okay. I'm trying to put holes in this, but I don't know if it's going to work. But I love this paper, this crinkle, which is why I'm sending Dawn the plans to try, because I want the crinkle back for the next part of the year in my regular everyday planner, which I'll have to set it myself because I got it on an undated one. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, me either. Ooh, crocheted. That reminds me. It was really, really hard for me not to get a bag because I wandered over to the sack and I wanted that sardine bag so bad, but I didn't get it because I already have one and it's got my favorite animal on it. I'm just going to glue this to the back of this one. Yeah. Done. I bought some stuff, a little musical. Oh, nice. And then the scarves smell good when you take them home too because of all the incense. I started a crochet bag, never finished. Nice scarves. Lorella, all coach and vacation is next week. I stress bought because of my cat. Uh-oh. Yeah, Dee. Yeah, Dee Dee, who's taking care of your pets? Okay. We had an adventure with this one. I'll try to come up with a lovely plan for the next one. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It wasn't about this. It's not about this art. It's about talking about the bags. I started crocheting a basket that could be a bag. It's triple strand with 2 strands of cotton and acrylic using size 9 hook. Had to take a break from it. Hard on the hands. Well, yeah. Isn't a basket what Jane Birkin was carrying? Stress buying's allowed, doesn't count. Okay. That's Dia's advice. So that's good. Yeah, they always smell like incense. You can smell the store across the street walking up to it. So cool. I love those places. Right. That's a good question, Grace. Are there any bags that anyone is thinking of selling with conviction? Rachel, yes, my niece works with our vet, and the vet is literally at the end of our subdivision. He comes on her lunch break. Oh, she comes on her lunch break. And after work. Cool. So this will be finished with a picture of the totem. I'm just yakking. And then this is my attempt at smearing colors with water. So that's new. When I get the stickers from the Sticky Club, I usually go and look up the artist because, and I found out that they don't make stickers. They make stickers like specifically Sticky Club, I think, is making them for them, or yeah. So they'll use their art, but then Sticky Club does the stickers. But I found some really interesting art pages from the Sticky Club. Yeah, I looked at Marc Jacob and I'm just like, I'm not gonna, no. I really want to buy the micro, but it will be on sale again. And it's not a problem. Yes, she's in a kennel condo. We have a huge one for during the winter. A Pinko bag and a Versace one. Both are PU. 5 at the moment are sitting at consignment store, but they are pricing it too high. Yes, stress buying is fine. Do 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 do. It's a junk journal looking junky. Stress eating is a problem, I know. $50 at a bakery this morning. I was rushing around to be ready for my friend to get here and then forgot. What? Does anybody have picked out exactly what they want out of the Coach drop? Is Kathy going to tell us what she bought at the bakery this morning? Pink denim. There will be yellow. There's a chick charm. I'll want it and I'll not get it. I know. I'll try and I won't get it. It's shearling, so they probably won't wait. Yum. Yummy. How much were they charging for those? I'm just going to move this so something's moving on the screen. I'm going to put my totem back up here. Oh my God, $200. $200 for a child. Nothing like a Louis though. Oh, and I asked how much. I was in the store in Miami and I asked the girl, how much? Oh no, one of my bears fell off. See, it won't stay on there. I asked the girl, how much is that balloon charm? It was a 3D balloon. I don't know where this came from. It was a 3D balloon charm. And I said, how much is that balloon charm? And she said $1,800. And I said, dollars? 11. So I'm going to close it down. But I think that I like doing it better later at night. And I also think I need an art book so that I can try to come up with some stuff to do. But I will probably be making, my own stickers of my bags for the rest of them and then just putting in the information. But anyway. So this bag right here, this bag does not have to justify its place in my collection because sometimes love is enough and I love it. Yeah, I need to get a coloring book or something. Just sit and color and chat with everybody. my art leaves much to be desired, Jennifer, but thank you. I think I'm going to start doing these late, but I don't know if I want to do them on Saturdays. I think I'm going to do them on Friday nights. Would that be okay with y'all? Because y'all are here, so you get to pick. Anyway, I had better go because I'm not talking much. Color and chat. Well, if y'all were doing it with me, that would be cool. I need to cease my buying. Yes. Thank you, Don. Do whatever you feel like in chat. Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Thank you, Jackie. Good night. I know you'll color and chat with me, and yeah, I want to do it on like a Friday night. Of course, trying to stay awake after you worked all day might be hard, but we could take naps. And I think it's a time usually the nighttime is the time when women are up and men are asleep, which is a good time for all of us. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you.